Started with our second CTF game of today. Fun little show match for the glory of the birthday. And alright, who are we starting with?
Well, I'm going to start with Magi had, because in the last game he had a very good ninja cap.
Yeah,
And it looks
can
like
you
he might be
repeat
going for
that?
it again. Yeah. He's got a good position in mid zone. Just under where he's standing right now, if this is who we're watching on stream, we have the Carnage spawn. So this is a very important part of the map to actually keep hold of. And the Carnage is up, going to Maid.
Now let's see how he's doing. Oh, doesn't have too much health, but he's got that bolt rifle, so he can kind of keep the distance. Try shooting those bolts, because a single bolt will pretty much kill anyone when he has the Carnage on. But he's not landing those shots. This is embarrassing.
We have Sarah with the flag on Team Alpha, and on Team Zeta we have Bandros with the flag, which I think Bandros was a guy who's mostly capping last time, the same with Sarah on the other team, so we might see another situation where both teams have a good chance of defending their own flag in their base. The difference between this map and the previous one on Monolith is the bases are much more open and it's much harder to do those very long defends, because it's quite easy to actually spot the flag carrier as soon as you get into the enemy base.
Yeah, even if the movement is a bit easier around this map, well, especially if they are controlled, it's also much easier to cut off your opponents and make sure they can't keep running. And so, Bandros is not actually oh well, never mind, he's actually looking quite good. He's got the 100 health and full yellow armor. Sawa is in a similar situation, having that mega and some of the yellows, but here's them are really taking any damage.
But both flag carriers looking pretty solid. 3 seconds for the next cap, and actually Sarah's put himself out in a lot of danger there. And Bandros himself drops the flag. He had Carnage as well. Luckily someone picks it up. Now we have Mad Jihad with the Carnage and the flag.
Oh, and he's missing those important bolts. Finally able to kill Fear Gas, but missing a single bolt is gonna cost you a lot of damage. Your opponent can keep just firing that iron cannon, and you can't do anything about it. Alright, so looks like Zeta was able to return the flag, and that's gonna be Magihot can get the cap and taking the lead now. And Fear Gas is carrying the flag for Alpha. Bandros getting the one for Zeta. And so, once again, similar situation. And actually, Fear Gas might be going down soon. He's on 1 point of health. And
Oh wow,
he's got a suicide.
Yeah, he drops it over to Sarah, which is a really good tactic. Sarah's got a huge amount of armor, huge amount of life, and he's in a much better situation for defending his own flag, or defending the enemy flag that he's carrying even.
Yep. There we go.
Grabs his
Another
own
mega.
Carnage is coming up in about 13 seconds, so we'll see who actually manages to pick up that. We might be able to have Team Alpha equalize, I'm not sure. Sarah's looking very solid right now, so.
And it's gonna be Magihot with another Carnage right now. Doesn't have any armor, and he doesn't have any weapons. Finally picking up a shotgun from the ground, but I don't think that's gonna be enough. He's gonna go down. Let's see, kill his fragger there right before it.
Yeah, he took too much damage. He had the right weapons to actually use that Carnage effectively, unfortunately. Did no one pick up the... Oh, there we go. Hype land with the Carnage.
Getting one
Pushing
nice
hard into the
backstab
enemy
there.
base.
Almost getting the flag carrier, but went down to the Sawa's rocket launcher. And Sawa's
Yeah.
still alive with the flag. Another stalemate here.
Yeah, the defending aspect of these teams seem to be very strong, but probably more so than the actual guys who are attacking. Seem to be more organised in terms of defence. It might just be both teams are more suited to a defending style of play.
Yeah, it's hard to say what's it about, but I mean, you'd kind of think that now with the new update and the movement is a bit powerful again, that attacking would work a bit better, more air control, better maneuverability, but this player still like to play quite defensive.
It could just be whatever they've been practicing in their pickup groups. Obviously, certain players will have a kind of a certain starter play that they're more comfortable with. It could just mean we're seeing more like defending style players in the game right now. Made now with the Carnage. It's dropped over to Feargas, who's got.
He's on 4 health. Right, he's just got to rush in with 4 health and a shotgun. Almost gets that player, but not quite. And now it's Magihada with a Carnage, and he's also on 4 health. So keeps happening. Love that rocket.
Yeah, that rocket with the burst gun reply. And 5 minutes into this game, 15 minutes remaining, 1-0 to Team Zeta. And we're seeing pretty similar to last game, where there was quite an early cap and then there's quite a long phase in the middle where we're not seeing much in terms of either team.
Well, things might happen right now because Zeta flags this round. And Zeta's going to be able to extend the lead there. Nice. And looks like Alpha is also gonna get a grab here. You can see a few players went for the chase for the flag. Saw 16 health running with a Zeta flag, and he's gonna bump into the opponent's flag carrier. And once again, Zeta is the only one with a flag grab. And they should be able to get the cap.
I think the actual flag got dropped again.
Yeah, and Bandros is on it now. So, well.
Oh, and there he goes. There's the 3rd cap. Very nice from Bandros. Really good use of the rocket jump there.
And it's going to be V5 with a Carnage. He's going for that opponent flag. But is he going to be able to grab it? There we go. Did take the mega health from below the flag as well, so he's got the stack, except some very good rockets coming out from their opponents.
Yeah,
once again, it's only Team Zeta with the flag grab, so if he's going to be able to get himself to their base, that might put them in a very good situation, except Sawa is able to take the Zeta flag.
Hyplan now with the Team Alpha flag, he's carrying it through and he's made it back all the way to his base. And it looks like he's safe at this point. He's got a decent amount of armor and life, so if we can get if Team Alpha can kill him, they can get the first cap. But Sour's not looking anywhere near as healthy as the flag carrier for Team Zeta. Pipeline is in a very good situation. I don't know if these teams actually got shuffled since last game. They're looking very similar, but I'm not sure if they are the same.
I think they did shuffle in between. Pretty sure. Doesn't matter.
Okay.
And Feargas with a Carnage right now. Let's see what he's gonna be able to do. He's gonna try and assassinate the flag carrier, but can't find him. He was there on the bottom, and Feargas is just scanning these upper corridors, trying to find him.
Yeah, in fact, even the flag carrier is coming out into the enemy Zeta base to try and find him.
Yeah, Feargas check everything else but that bottom corridor there, the tunnel. So, slightly unfortunate, but doesn't really matter.
And that bottom tunnel is where regeneration usually sits. Oh, and Hypeland, not quite getting the flag cap in time. Both flags getting dropped around a few times, and I think both teams return their flags then.
Yep, and both teams do have the flags grabbed right now as well, so back to the same kind of situation. Both Feargas and Magihada have quite a bit of health and armor to work with, so they're not going to go down too easily. And Feargas actually doing very nicely with that rocket launcher, keeping himself alive.
Magi had there with the flag getting dropped actually, and allowing Team Alpha to get their first cap of the game.
Yeah, Feargas was doing really well defending himself, able to get that cap. And Alpha is running again. Bandros actually has both Carnage and their opponent's flag, so this might be interesting. I believe we should know that he's not gonna go down easily here at his base.
Yeah, Bandros is in a good situation, but he hasn't got much armor. He grabs that yellow, so should be a little bit more sustainable right now. Gets a kill just before the Carnage runs out. Halfway through this game, it's really picked up pace in the past couple of minutes.
Mega health in your own base here on this map is quite important for the players carrying the flags. Easy to grab there while waiting. We can see almost all the time both Sawa and Bandros keeping the cell phone close to 200 health, and single yellow, since near this map has red armor either.
And the mega health kind of sits just underneath where the flag platform is on either side. So the game's slowing down a little bit again. We have Sawa here defending the flag in his base, and Bandros doing the same on either side. But Bandros is a little bit more shoved out in the middle, right in the centre zone, and he's pushing with a whole team across the map.
Yeah, they're really trying to push their opponent team to a corner, make sure they constantly get those weapons when spawning, and make sure they're always gonna be on low health as well.
Both flag carriers, and actually
look at that!
Bandros gets it. Turns his flag. Can he make it back? Oh, he's running really low on health down, and he's finally been killed. Both flags were returned and back to.
And it looks like Sawa did pick up the flag real quick, but he dropped it immediately, and now Mad Jihad and Fugaz both have their flags. And back to a standstill. Except Fugaz might be going down here. Mad Jihad did definitely go down. So Fugaz has a chance to go for a cap, except it was Hypeland who just picked up before Fugaz was able to bring himself to the base.
Fugaz was very low then. Got killed by a lot of enemy in his team. But he returns his actual flag back, so...
Doc should be able to get this now. There we go.
Yeah.
One flag closer to a tied game. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Alpha is really making the comeback happen here. They had picked up the map again, flag again, and Sawa just moving real nicely through the map. And this should be another cap. Look at that beautiful work from Sawa.
Yeah, that was a really nice, just a quick.
And his team also doing the defense there. No one was able to grab the flag there, and Sawa even getting the Carnage as well as a reward.
Yeah, Sawa's playing really well right now, and I think he did like a lot of work in the previous game as well. Very strong player. Teams are tied now with about 7 minutes remaining, 7.5 minutes remaining. I really wouldn't want to call it. Team Alpha's been putting back really hard in the last couple of minutes of this game, and even though Team Zeta was strong at the beginning, they're floundering a little bit.
Very nice once again by Sawa, just getting himself in time in that base to kill the enemy flag carrier with a shotgun. And it's actually Team Alpha in the lead. It was 3-0 for Zeta in one point of the game.
Sawa's doing a lot of work right now. He's returning lots of
He's
flags,
doing pretty
getting
much
lots
everything.
of flag himself. Yeah.
Holy crap.
He's on fire. Still watching Sarah for a bit because he is a really, I would put him the MVP of this game.
Well, so far, I'd put it that way. Yeah.
Oh, a nice
getting a
butcher
range
kill.
I love it. It's gonna go down eventually. Let's see. No one's really stacking up nicely. Maid has a 100-100 stack, but most of the other people. Okay, look at the Mad Jihad actually getting himself a mega in his base. It's actually gonna play mostly defensive, it seems. Thought that it might go for a cap attempt at this point. Except it's Sawa once again going for cap for the other team. Gonna go down, dropping that flag, dropping that Carnage.
D5 with Carnage now, pushing hard into the enemy base. Well, he was doing, now he actually made back to his side of the base. And drops it over to the enemy team.
Alright, so Sawa and Hyplan picking up the flags. Looks like Saul was able to get that mega health of the opponents as well. All nice to deny from the opponents at the same as stacking pure self. Oh man.
Oh, Saul has to back out through this because there's a lot of enemies running into his position. He's actually hiding behind a pillar right now, and
very sneaky position here.
yeah, we've got both teams on the opposite sides of the base and their flags on.
They can't really pass through the middle. It's far too dangerous. And there you go. We could actually see Team Zeta's flag carrier return to his base. So someone needs to make sure he doesn't die now because they know that the opponent's flag carrier is already ready on that flag base. So, alright. Sawa getting yellow armor, and now he's pretty much at his own base as well. So we're having a proper standstill once again.
Like he saw a lot of opposition in the mid, so he had to kind of go back around into the enemy base, pick up a bit of health and armor, and then take the high route instead of going through the more dangerous low route.
Magi had with the Carnage. Let's see if we can put it into good use. I think he might be going down any second. Now there we go. And V5 will grab it right afterwards. He's really using that plasma gun well with the Carnage. Trying to find the flag carrier. Can't find him.
He's just around the corner now.
Yeah, he saw the trail, but that's not good enough. He's fragging everyone but the flag carrier.
Oh, he gets a little bit stuck.
I'm pretty sure Team Zeta was just basically flooding V5 on purpose there just to make sure he can't quite reach the flag carrier ever. So the Carnage will be mostly wasted. Very well done by them.
High Plant is sat in the back of his base, not wanting to kind of expose himself too much. He's got not a huge stack, but he's not in a lot of danger right now. Takes a fight, actually backs out through the other side of his base, down into the pit. Oh, and he gets into a bad position there. Rocket on his face allows Team Alpha to extend their lead by one more. Slightly bad positioning there for a second by Hypeland. Lost in the flag.
Alright, so... Oh, Bandros actually with the flag might be going down. He just passed the guy with the Carnage. And he's actually chasing him with the flag. And he's able to get that frag.
Kill on the Carnage.
Now he can, with the Carnage, kill the other flag carrier. Why is his team not returning the flag?
He didn't see it. He returned it.
He was expecting his team to do it.
Oh, there.
And looks like it is Alpha back in the lead. Or well, still in the lead, rather.
Yeah, Team Zeta got one flag back, so it's only 5-4 now. It was 5-3 a minute ago. But Bandros with that really nice play, doing a lot of damage on the Carnage player and killing him, and getting the flag cap, and killing the enemy flag carrier. So really nice job by him. Last 2 minutes of the game, and there's only one flag cap in it. Team Alpha 1 up, and
yeah, I'm pretty sure Alpha is gonna put all their power into the defense right now. They already have the flag, so just holding a 2-minute standstill, it is hard, it's doable. It just becomes very stressful after a while when there's those constant attacks and you never get a break. And Fear Gas getting the Mega as well, so having quite a bit of health and armor, should be able to defend himself. Just gotta play good positions, and he caught off guard there. Unfortunately for High Plant, he wasn't able to deal enough damage to make it worth it.
Sarah with the quad and taking a lot of damage immediately.
Alright, so let's see how...
We need to get this quad off Sawa and...
Oh, it looks like Sawa's lagging a bit. That's a Carnage wasted. And now it's
in the game now. Bandros really needs to get a kill on the flag carrier for this.
If he can find him.
Carnage.
He just passed him.
Went straight past him.
You didn't see that trail there from the flag. That was a massive opportunity to go for the chase, but...
Yeah. I think that might be the game in the hands of Team Alpha, because maybe if you managed to get that return at that point, they would have given Zeta time to cap and even up, but right now, he's doing a lot of damage here though in the enemy base. He sees the flag carrier. Bandros finding a lot of rockets around, but he's only on 4 life and he goes down, and only 20 seconds remaining on the...
Fear Gas still has plenty of health and armor, so he should be able to defend himself. I think the Mega should be up soon, right below the flag. top position is quite strong for defense. And look at that, there's someone attacking, but that's not
And
gonna
there's
be.
the game.
All right,
Well
awesome.
played to Team Alpha. So, I think